An update this afternoon from law enforcement following a mass shooting at a historic biker bar in Trabuco Canyon. 4 people were killed, including the gunman.
Several animals were evacuated from a massive fire at a dairy farm near Ontario. The flames could be seen from miles away.
Former President Trump will surrender to Georgia authorities today on charges that he tried to interfere with the 2020 election.
Another memorial service will be held today for a firefighter who died in a helicopter crash while battling a blaze in Cabazon.
Today is Kobe Bryant Day. The date, 8/24, represents both the Laker legend's jersey numbers. Tonight, the Santa Monica Ferris wheel will light up in his honor.
El Segundo now 1 win away from the U.S. championship game at the Little League World Series. Tonight's game at 4 p.m. on ESPN.
And Japan's Fukushima nuclear plant has started releasing treated radioactive water into the Pacific Ocean. It's a controversial step, but a milestone for the country. That's your 7 on 7.
If you're watching us here on Channel 7, Good Morning America is next with Rebecca, Robin, and George.
And Mark Cota-Robles is here. He's getting set for Eyewitness News at 7 a.m. You can watch on our website or the ABC 7 Los Angeles app.
And we want to play this back one last time. If you didn't see, it's National Waffle Day, but our Leslie Sykes doesn't eat waffles.
No.
She doesn't eat carbs.
She almost threw a waffle.
That's what I say.
You almost threw a waffle at my head. You're close to being viral.
She throws waffles.
Good morning, America. For our viewers in the West, Republican presidential candidates face off in the first debate. Donald Trump set to surrender in Georgia. Breaking overnight showdown. 8 GOP presidential candidates on stage clashing over the economy, abortion, and Donald Trump.
I kept my oath to the Constitution that day. There's no more important duty.
The conduct is beneath the office of President of the United States.
Who broke through? And the biggest moments. As Nikki Haley.
This is exactly why Margaret Thatcher said, if you want something said, ask a man. If you want something done, ask a woman.
Joins us live. Also this morning, former President Trump set to surrender in Georgia in the election fraud case, turning himself in for the 4th time to face criminal charges, set to be fingerprinted and have his mugshot taken. A day after Rudy Giuliani and 2 other associates were also booked. We're live at the jail.
Breaking overnight, deadly mass shooting at a bar in California. At least 3 people and the shooter killed, what we know. And the latest, after a man being served an eviction notice kept a Pittsburgh neighborhood under siege.
Presumed dead, the man who led a mutiny against Vladimir Putin apparently on board a jet falling from the sky in Moscow. Now, the clues in the wreckage and what we know about what brought that plane down.
This morning, a new development in the Idaho College murders case as the suspect appears in court.
We're hearing from the U.S. nurse kidnapped in Haiti with her daughter, what she's saying to her captors. As summer winds down, Labor Day sales are gearing up. What you should wait to buy.
And fairy tale ending. How the pup who ate his owner's passport before his wedding in Italy got out of the doghouse.
Live in Times Square, this is Good Morning America.
He does look happy again.
I would be too.
No question about it. Good morning, America. Hope you're doing well today. Let's take a live look at the Fulton County Jail. That's where Donald Trump is going to turn himself in later today. He's now facing 4 separate felony trials.
And George, right now the former president is waking up in Bedminster. You're seeing Bedminster there from WABC's Chopper. Trump is set to head to Atlanta later this afternoon, and we will have the latest on that in just a moment.
Well, Rebecca, but we're going to begin with the debate. There's an arena in, there it is, the arena in Milwaukee where the 8 GOP presidential hopefuls took the stage last night. It was a heated debate covering a wide range of topics, including the candidate who was not there, Rachel Scott in Milwaukee, with the highlights for us. Good morning, Rachel.
Robin, good morning. With Donald Trump sitting this debate out, his closest rival, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, was bracing for an onslaught of attacks. But in the end, it was a political newcomer, entrepreneur Vivek Ramaswamy, who was a top target.
Overnight, a heated and combative